Hey YouTube, Geigerman here with another Watchers of Realms video. Today we're going to take a look at Dahlia in the Witch's Call. So Witch's Call is our event right now, and I feel this content fits her perfectly well. So we're going to come into the challenge mode. You can see that I've already done it for the day. However, I do want to feature her, and you can see I dealt 50k damage. So yeah, we're just going to take a look at her. I'm going to kind of break down my team. First off, let's go ahead and take a look. Only thing we really care about is the boss. The boss is immune to CC. His Nether Bolt will randomly target a hero on the field, doing continuous damage for 5 seconds. Netherbound Legion, he'll periodically summon corrupted minions. His Corrosive Breath releases, it does high magic damage to all heroes on the field one time. Once the Corrosive Breath happens, that's when you get a buff. And we'll talk about that here in a second. Rotten Rage, so he'll periodically increase his attack and HP, and the attack, defense, and magic res of corrupted minions that appear later. So we'll kind of explain that when I'm going through my team. And then Forsaken Affliction, he's immune to all damage, but any enemies you damage on the field, that's how he takes damage. So when they die, he receives damage there. We can see that there is a nice mix of heavy, common, and then there is one light armored unit, which is the spellcasters. These guys do a lot of damage, so whatever units you place in the corner, you want to make sure that you have something defensively to keep them alive, because that's going to be your bread and butter for damage. We'll go ahead and take a look at my team. I do need to switch some gear around, but I'm running Cultist and Piercer. So our main sources of damage are going to be Dahlia, Nyx, and Ajax. I will place Fierna, but I'm using her mostly for Bone Shield for Dahlia. So, like I said, your corner units need to be protected defensively. And there's a couple reasons why I'm using the 3 main DPS that I'm using. Heal-wise, Hollow for her Rage Regen, and then we're using Vortex to shield. And he's a really good healer. He's really good. If I had Elowin, I'd probably switch it with Elowin for even more Rage Regen. Elowin is one of the 2 base legendary units in the game I'm missing, so not an option for me. I don't have a legendary Cultist Lord, so if that tells you, my other unit I'm missing is Morgan. But we'll use a Bizu just to buff our guys up. And then Araka is there strictly for the Lord bonus for Nyx and Ajax. I have Ajax for Piercer for the extended range, so he'll be able to target all the enemies coming out of the portals. I do have Arrogance and Valkyra. They are strictly there to kind of clean up anything that might possibly come through, but normally I don't have anything come through. Like I said, I do need to switch some gear around, so we need to give Nyx some gear. So we're going to put Nyx in a set of Infernal Roar. So all of her attacks are basic attacks, so that's just going to increase her there. And then Ajax, we're going to put him in a set of Soulbound Arcana. He is currently in one already, but this is just kind of a extra set for like my mid-tier DPS. Oops. I do want to put him in a better set, so he's actually going to get the set Valkyria's in. And then Dahlia is already in a set, and that is just Soulbound Arcana with Whirlwind. If you want to get high, you really need to make sure your main DPS are in some good gear. But yeah, other than that, Hollow is in Invig, and then Vortex is just in HP gear. So the synergy I'm really going to play around, Dahlia poisons, so I want to take any buffs that come along with poison, especially magic res when poisoned per stack of poison. And then I want to see if I can get up to 9 stacks of poison as well. I also want to take a defensive node, so the shielding nodes work really well. They will keep all your units alive. Dahlia and where I place Nyx, they're my corner units, so they'll be shielded. If I can get the buff that shielded units deal more damage, I also want to take that, but we'll go ahead and get into that. Now, I will note, even though I got 50k this morning, it's pure RNG, so I've gotten 50k before, I've gotten 31k, I've gotten 18k. Buffs are the bread and butter of this fight, and you need to kind of strategically think about what buffs you're going to take beforehand. So let's get down to placing units. So Dahlia is going to go right there. So the reason she's right there is because she's going to target everything that comes out first. And then we'll put Nyx as my other main source. Vortex is going to go here in the middle. Ajax is here, you'll see that he gets the range increase as soon as he's deployed from the Piercer, so he gets that extra up there. And then Arrogance facing in and Valkyra facing in. Those are going to be my damage sources. Now, I do want to start popping some Soulbound Arcanas. So, once Dahlia is up, we are going to pop her. And then Ajax is also in Soulbound Arcana, so we want to pop him as well. Probably not going to get very much kills, but this is strictly so that way they can start getting their damage bonuses, because we'll need that later on. Okay, so first off, we have Bleed. Each stack of poison inflicted on the monster deals increases their magic damage taken by 40%. It's the first thing I'm going to start with. I already said I want to build synergy with poison. This is where we're going. It would have been nice if the first one I could have got Rage Regen, but what it is what it is. Another unit I'm going to spam their ults on is Hollow, and that's because Hollow, every time she ults, she builds more Rage Regen for her heals. So we just want to be able to increase the amount of Rage Regen she's able to generate for our team. Our next buff's coming. Corrosive Breath. Again, we want Poison. Bleed, Burning. Dealing damage each time has a 10% chance to inflict Poison and 5% chance to inflict Burning. I want this right here. Then there's buffs to Burning and Poison that increase the amount of magic damage taken. And we're going to start popping Nyx as well, just because I want to start blowing these guys up as they come out. The faster you kill, from what I've noticed, the faster units come out, enemy units come out. So it's just going to increase your score dramatically. Alright. Durability is nice. Yeah, we're going to go with durability because we want that shielding. Apollo. My Nyx is A4. So she, every time she attacks and kills something, she's just generating tons of rage. So actually, if I had like the rage regen nodes, she's almost perma-ult the entire time. And remember, our attack can inflict poison, so she is able to, through her AoE damage, just generate tons of poison. And even though I really want Protection 3, when shielded, increases attack by 60%, we're going with Damage Amplifier here. And you're going to just see, like, their damage is going to start skyrocketing through the roof. And I generally like to rotate between Ajax and Dahlia for their ultimates. Like I said, Nyx is going to have hers pretty quick. So you can see, she's like almost perma-ult. She'll be seconds delayed here because of just how that happened. Let's see. So when a monster is inflicting poison, there's an 80% chance to inflict 5 stacks of poison to their adjacent monsters. We're going to go for that. It would have been really nice to see something where poison increases how much magic damage taken, but like we're just going to have to go with what we have right now. You can just see they're blowing up. Dahlia's done. We're going to pop Ajax. We're looking real good. This is going to be a real good run. When a monster is inflicted with poison, it reduces their magic res by 80%. This is exactly what we wanted. Couldn't get better. So now Nyx is just going to poison everything. And when a non-poison enemy is when a poison enemy is poisoned, enemies that don't have poison will get 5 stacks. So like right there, you know, like the first enemy that gets hit by our AoE, if they get poisoned, it's just going to poison out everybody. Go ahead and we want to save Dahlia's life as best as possible. So anytime Vierna's up, we're gonna hit it with Vierna. So here we could go with Envenom, but remember we do have a chance to burn. Also, Ajax applies burning during his ultimate, and when monsters inflicted with burning, reduces their magic res by 50% for 8 seconds. Hello, like perfect synergy there. We have magic res reduction from poison, magic res reduction from burning. Ajax does burning, Dahlia does poison, Nyx just, boom, she just attacks. So we're going to pop that, and we're going to go ahead. This stuff is just going to start melting. And we lost Dahlia, which is very unfortunate. We'll put Abizu in her place. Abizu's probably not going to be able to stay alive. Unfortunate. We're gonna increase the poison res. I should be alright. I know it looks very scary right now, but we should be fine. Should be fine. I pop Nyx. So everything's poison that's coming down right now. Unfortunate though. Still, right? Like, I wish I would have had a better shielding one, and I could have taken the better shielding one. I just had other options that I want to play with. But you can see, like, 40k and my main DPS died at the end. So we'll take a look at damage. So if she wouldn't have died, she would have been well up here. And if I would have had better synergies as well. But yeah, 40k. And like I said, it's all RNG, so we'll do it again, just so you can see. I won't really break down like I did the first time, but we'll go ahead and hop back in. Go, here we go. Alright. Rotate some alts. Come on, Ajax. Alright, again, we're looking for poison. I really want the rage regen, even though we're gonna hope that we get poison stuff later on. We're just gonna hope. Alright, give me something good. Oh. Oh. The ability for everybody to apply a poison is just so good. So good. Dahlia doing the Lord's work right now. Got that attack speed. We really need a shielding one. Nyx doing the Lord's work. Oh my gosh, man. These kind of suck. Because it's all based off of dodge, and I don't have anything with dodge. Well, it's probably going to be a scuffed run. Woo! Come on, Dahlia. Come on, Dahlia. We're in a good spot right now. Oh, oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. We need to kill these big guys like right now. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, cool. Go ahead and pop Nyx. And we're gonna pop Ajax. We gotta get these big guys dead quick. They hurts a lot. Poison sac, each sac inflicted. I have Soul Blight, right? Yes. We're gonna increase poison stack. I don't like it. I'm not in love with it, but get your flowers down, girl. Flowers down, girl. You might die. Brick. Nope. Oh, solid. I have that, right? Writhing Torment. No, I don't. What? Oh. Shoot, yeah. Now they're gonna have double the amount of magic damage taken. Jeez. We just lost our main 2 DPS. Unfortunate. So yeah, you can see like RNG wise, it's totally different, right? 40k to 30k. The buffs you take are just so big. And here, I mean, you can see like Dahlia and Nyx would have held really high. They normally do. They're always my top 2, but they would have just held really high. The variables in between are just hit and miss. It's honestly about synergy with the buffs you take. But yeah, that's a look at her in the content. Would have been nice if I would have gotten better buffs, but 40k on the first try, like, let's go. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully this kind of helps you a little bit with some clears on there. And best of luck to you. If you have any questions, need any help with anything, let me know. Thanks for watching.